Hey guys, and welcome to the Working Money Channel. Price. XRP right now trading at 69.5 cents, almost 69.5 cents. We did see it rise to almost 70 cents, guys, and price has been the big story for cryptocurrencies, XRP in particular, for the last few days now. Lots of signs suggesting that it will go even higher than it has gone so far. So that's good news too. This is XRP on the hourly, and you guys can see XRP was forming this double bottom here after retracing back down. Now, how much did it retrace? Let's see here. So from its top, XRP did reach a high of about 79 cents, at least on this exchange. I know that on Coinbase, it even went higher than that, 90 cents approximately. And so it did retrace about 28%, okay, since its high, and now it's back up here, guys. So we are only about 12.37% away from XRP's inter-year high. This pattern is looking great. As I said, it is a double bottom pattern. It looks like XRP is going to move towards the upside. When I bring up Bitcoin here, we're seeing Bitcoin also had a bit of a retracement here on the hourly. Did go as high as about 19,441. So almost so close to reaching its all-time high. And now right now we're sitting at about 19,300. Let me put Bitcoin on the daily real quick here, guys. You can see how close it is to its all-time high up here. So Bitcoin really ramping up speed. And you guys can see, I'm going to zoom in as much as I can here, and you can see that dotted green line up there. That is today's price, 19,300 give or take. And Bitcoin all-time high on this exchange is only about 19,659. So an amazing story for the crypto space for XRP and Bitcoin holders and other cryptocurrency holders in the space. Bitcoin price now eyeing 20K after XRP shocked the crypto market. This article is suggesting something that I don't agree with completely. The price of Bitcoin surpassed 19,000 on November 21st for the first time in nearly 3 years. It followed an XRP flash crash on Coinbase, which trembled the crypto market. The two incidents could be entirely coincidental, although considering that BTC price surged almost immediately after the XRP dropped, there could be a correlation. So it's no secret that the Coinbase exchange is probably not the exchange you want to be on when you're dealing with a bull run like this, because it seems as though there always tends to be problems with the Coinbase exchange when we see a significant rally. And they're saying, for this particular exchange, maybe this was the case. XRP price dropped and then money flowed straight into Bitcoin. Although on a macro scale, Coinbase, obviously just one exchange out of many exchanges. Nevertheless, XRP is still doing well. It has recovered from that so-called crash, and I put crash in quotes because it's not really a crash, guys. We are continuing in this bullish rally, and to me, this just looks like XRP is taking a break. Meanwhile, this is coming from Fidelity. Bitcoin's institutional adoption is having a watershed moment. So just going to read the highlights here to give you guys a sense of what's going on. Christine Sandler, head of sales and marketing at Fidelity Digital Assets, explained why interest in Bitcoin surged among institutional investors in 2020. Factors such as the beer flu pandemic and more productive regulation have helped to turn 2020 into a defining year for Bitcoin adoption. Looking at such rapid growth, the company has even considered opening its services to retail investors at some point. Okay, so we have Fidelity, right? Institutional investors are coming in and they're saying, we want the institutional money at this moment, but retail investors, you are still going to have to wait. So, the people who are not doing their due diligence like you and I, who have found alternative methods to purchase cryptocurrency, or rather get exposure to cryptocurrency, they are at the mercy of their own research and their own hard work, which some may argue they should be. But this just goes to show you how much of a tiered system even cryptocurrency is at this moment in time with regards to these big institutional investment firms like Fidelity. And Bearable Bull brings up the same point here. Translation: after our institutional clients accumulate at low prices, we will let retail buy it at a premium so institutions can sell and profit off them. He retweeted this XRP Crypto Wolf tweet out, which had this article in it. So I wanted to give credit to both these guys for bringing this to my attention. So is this seemingly immediate run-up for Bitcoin and XRP and other cryptocurrencies something that we should have been expecting based on, market cycles? Or is there something else going on here that, we're happy to be a part of right now because XRP XRP is almost at 70 cents. Bitcoin is almost back up to its all-time high. You and I are kind of laughing right now because we're into money, at least most of us probably are. But could there be something else? I found some more information that I want to address. First of all, wanted to keep going with some of these stories because this all points to this culminating factor that I wanted to get to. This from MACKATTACKXRP on Twitter. Dormant Ripple whales linked to Genesis address moves 40 million XRP to Bitstamp. So more XRP is on the move. Apparently a whale address that has been dormant since 2013 recently moved 40 million XRP to Bitstamp, and the address is linked to a Genesis block of the XRP blockchain. Ripple has vastly outperformed the majority, or rather XRP has vastly outperformed the majority of the crypto market over the past 7 days. So this essentially just tracking this large move, 40 million XRP, worth about $29.5 million US. And this has recently moved. Hasn't moved, I believe, in 7 years. Right. The transfer originated from an address that had laid dormant for around 7 years. Whale Alert claims that the address is linked to a Genesis block. With regards to Bitcoin, those kinds of Genesis blocks are the first ones that are mined. Of course, we know XRP is not mined. But this is interesting because now we're seeing these large quantities of XRP moving for the first time in a long time. They hadn't even moved in 2017. So could this mean that something is going on? Not only that, some people are suggesting that this large quantity of XRP could belong to one of the founders, perhaps, dare I suggest, Arthur Brito, somebody who we don't hear too much about in the cryptocurrency space, in the XRP community in particular. I always get very, very curious when I see these large sums of cryptocurrency move, especially if they haven't moved in a very, very long time. Wanted to thank MACKATTACKXRP for pointing that out. Wanted to keep going though because the momentum isn't stopping, guys. This update as of yesterday, net assets under management, holdings per share, and market price per share for our investment products are now at 12.1 billion. And you guys can see here, XRP has now increased 23.4 million. This for the GRAYSCALE XRP Trust, and they hold large quantities of many different cryptocurrencies. The biggest one obviously being Bitcoin, Bitcoin Cash, Ethereum Cash, Horizon, Litecoin, Stellar, XRP, Zcash, just to name a few. So this is a product that GRAYSCALE offers for their clients, and they're just demonstrating, you know, I've been following this since the summer, and these numbers are continually increasing, just pointing to the fact, same as Fidelity, that, you know, this is a watershed moment. Institutional money is coming in at this point in time. It is no secret. We were early in 2018, we were early in 2019, and now we are reaping the rewards of this. Also, if you are a US citizen and you're using Binance or Coinbase for that matter, Coinbase Pro, be wary because, guys, Binance is announcing it's closing its doors to US customers in 14 days and Coinbase Pro cutting off margin trading in the same day. Smells like regulatory certainty to me. And this is kind of what I've been hinting at throughout this video so far. This idea that we're rallying, we kind of don't really know why. I mean, we have the optics of Bitcoin is doing well, Bitcoin is in a cycle, altcoins follow this cycle. You know, even for the people who are very familiar with cryptocurrency investments, we can kind of get a picture of, okay, this is kind of supposed to happen this way. But I always like to question things, take a look at what's around, take a look at what's going on, and analyze these things for yourself. Not that it's a bad thing, but it is good to keep your eye on the pulse of the market. So this with regards to Binance, okay, Binance ramps up crackdown on US users, giving them 14 days to withdraw their funds. This coming from a CoinDesk article, and he took a screen grab of that. So one of the crypto industry's most popular exchanges is redoubling efforts to sweep US users off its platform. As reported by Decrypt, Binance is threatening a hard deadline to herd US users off its original exchange platform, not to be confused with Binance US, which is legally open to US residents. Okay, so this has to do with the original Binance platform, not the Binance US platform, just to be clear, guys. Email notices sent to US users give them 14 days to withdraw funds before Binance shutters their accounts for good. As we constantly perform periodic sweeps of our existing controls, we noted that you are trying to access Binance while having identified yourself as a US person. Please note that as per our terms of use, we are unable to service US persons. Please register for an account over at our partner, Binance US. So again, this has to do with the original Binance, herding over American users to Binance US. But what's important here, this announcement happening at the same time that this came out, Coinbase will suspend all margin trading tomorrow, citing CFTC guidance. Could this have to do with regulatory clarity, as Crypto Mike points out? Gotta thank XXMIKECHECKXX on Twitter for bringing this to our attention. And so why do you think XRP has been rallying? Well, the Bearable Bull has put up a poll here, and I want to know what you guys think. Tell me in the comments, why do you think XRP has been exploding particularly? So, you know, if you think it's because of Bitcoin, put it down in the comments. If you think it's something else, put it down in the comments. I don't know if I necessarily think it's any of these things particularly, but let's say we say it's the Spark token giveaway. That answer is number 2 on the poll at 39.9%. MoneyGram utility, obviously not a lot of people think that. 5.2%. SBI, 12.8%. And price is catching up to the news at 42.2%. So a lot of people in the space thinking that people are finally realizing, finally understanding what Ripple is doing with the XRP ecosystem, and XRP price is catching up with it. Some other people have their own ideas, like MARTINCPVALK down here. I wanted to bring this up. Anyone think that the G20 summit could possibly have triggered this XRP run-up? So there was a G20 summit November 21st and 22nd. That, of course, does coincide with this bull run, with this run-up here. Although XRP was starting to rally from the 19th, it really did take off on the 21st and 22nd. I don't really think that that has a lot to do with it. Of course, we have seen many different summits, over the last few years, and it really hasn't done much for cryptocurrency price. Nevertheless, not a bad theory. Gregory Zachary down here says, I have no other explanation but this one. Sean here says, I personally think this run-up is because of SBI saying XRP would be tested in the Forex markets at the end of November. This ump is happening, I don't know what that means, in the last weeks of November, but the G20 could also be at play here. And this pump is what he meant. Sorry for the typos. SP Muscle down here saying this is definitely the reason. So some people have their reasons for why they think this is rallying. Of course, other people are suggesting that Spark token airdrop is really what's fueling this. And again, guys, if you want to claim Spark and you have a Ledger Nano, I did a video. I'll link it up here if you still haven't done that. Conversely, if you don't have a Ledger Nano, I do have an affiliate link in the description. You can use it if you want. You don't have to use it, though. You can go to their website. They are having a sale right now for Black Friday week, so it's 40% off, and even with my affiliate link, you do get the 40% off. Kevin XRP88 says, I will not choose. These are all factors. Have you seen all the traffic? The world is discovering crypto, and traditional investors find utility and company potentials important. It's natural, and all these factors weigh in. The new world is here, and the veil is lifting. MA here taking a bit more of a pessimistic view here, market manipulation. They bring the market up in waves before it will be mature enough to exist on its own, with enough critical mass, regs, and attention from financial institutions. Which brings me to this next point, and I gotta thank MARTINCPVALK again for tagging me in this. By the way, guys, if you do not follow MARTINCPVALK on Twitter, I suggest you do. He's almost at 4,000 followers, so give him a follow. He does always post some really, really great information with regards to XRP on Twitter. And he pointed me to this, so let's keep a close eye on December 3rd. Now, when I read this, guys, the U.S. Security and Exchange Commission, December 3rd, 2020 meeting of the Security and Exchange Commission Investors Advisory Committee agenda. And it just gives a breakdown of what that agenda is, the welcome remarks, announcement of results, approval of the minutes, panel discussion, so on and so forth. But look at what it's titled, the meeting for the SEC Investor Advisory Committee agenda. We know a lot of cryptocurrency regulatory clarity is linked to the SEC, but people down here in the comment thread a little confused, not seeing anything relevant to the crypto space, says XRP hodler for life. XRP researcher says, no, I don't think this is it. I think it is something in regards to Polkadot. Nigel Brown, what does this mean? Doesn't say anything about crypto. Basque XRP, add the ECB meeting on December 3rd to the watch list as well. Trivial Truth, how will this impact altcoins? And then me, myself, Working Money. Thanks, Martin, for sharing it, because I always love when MARTINCPVALK shares interesting news on Twitter. Let's go back to Basque XRP's comment here, add the ECB meeting on December 3rd to the watch list as well. So the ECB is having a meeting. Obviously, the Security and Exchange Commission is having a meeting. All these are regulatory bodies involved in cryptocurrency regulatory clarity. And guys, we also have this, Michael Arrington, a big proponent of XRP, I believe a part investor in Ripple, if I'm not mistaken. December 3rd, crypto people, mark your calendars. So Michael Arrington, prominent person in the space is also pointing towards December 3rd, not really giving us any more details. But when I put all this stuff together, the SEC meeting, the ECB meeting, the fact that many of these different institutional avenues have opened up cryptocurrency adoption for their institutional clients, we're seeing large quantities of XRP being moved. Not to mention the fact that Coinbase is suspending margin trading and that Binance is now pushing their US users to move over to that US exchange, the Binance US exchange, permanently. Could it be that a critical decision is being made on December 3rd and therefore we're going to hear about it very, very soon? And better yet, guys, what will that do to XRP price if there is clear regulation surrounding Ripple's XRP? I want to hear what you guys think. Please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Like the video if you like the content I'm providing. I always love hearing your comments. See you in the next one, guys.